That is my biggest trade today in 2020. I just was able to make $15,680 in profit. All right, INVVY, this is my biggest trade of 2020 so far. I am currently up $11,555 right now. This thing is just absolutely dumping over on INVVY. I'm still live in this play. I want to see if this is going to crack the VWAP and keep falling on down. So right now, I'm in right now 1,500 shares. Let's see if this cracks that $20 mark and goes back down even lower. So we may crack again this $20 mark, even go lower right here. If you want to look, we do have Lightspeed. INVVY does have shares available to short. I just want to show the world that you can short this play over on INVVY at this time. And this thing, this stock right now is still continuing to fall. I want to see if this is going to be able to crack $20 and be able to go even lower here. So 1,500 shares, cost basis $27.74. This is my biggest trade of 2020 right now. So let's get that crack. Come on, bids. Keep going lower. Pay me out here. So this is huge right now at this time. If you guys want to see this play, again, I shorted this stock at the price of $29.95, $28.15, $25.12. And it looks like we are starting to drop even more. Bids now all the way down to $19. I'm up 12 grand at this time. Go down towards the $18.90 mark. INNY. Guys, I can't look at it anymore. Let's go. Let's go, INNY. This is the beauty about OTC stocks. The beauty about OTC stocks, these are just getting lower and lower, dropping down even farther right here. Whew. Guys, I don't even know what to do at this point. So INVVY still dropping, still getting lower at this time. We're seeing the ask down towards $18.95, $18.90 right here. Should I probably just lock out? Should I probably just lock out at this point, $18.90? Follow the trading plan. $500,000, I love it. Follow the trading plan. But you know what? At this point, there is no trading plan. There's just money to be made, baby. I'm just kidding, guys. You always follow the trading plan. But at this point, momentum flying on through. You are still, again, just going out on this play. Currently up $13,000 at this moment. We can't stop, baby. Let's see the bids just keep on falling. Right now, the stock is still falling on down past that $18.50 mark. Let's see $18.20 now on the bids. Let's see that $18 crack. $14,000 we're at, baby. $17.76. Let's go. Let's go, baby. So we are still, again, seeing this thing go lower. Now let's see if this is going to drop. If it goes even back up to $18 on the bid, I'm going to get out. Anything back up towards $18, I'm going out. Let's see it. Bids get a little bit. $17.30. I need some more water to throw around on my end. $17.20. So we're seeing $17. $16.90. Let's go. We're still dropping here. This is huge. I am currently up $16,000 at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, over on INVVY. We're not stopping. $16.60 right now. $16.60 so far on the bids. Let's see if this starts dropping at this moment. We want 20,000. Let's sell 500 here. 500 INVVY just went through. This is my biggest gain of 2020. I want to see it. Let's get out here. Let's get out. INVVY. We got to get this last 500. Let's go. We are done. We are out. $15,680 on the day. That is how we do it, guys. Man, that is my biggest trade today in 2020. I just was able to make $15,680 in profit. All right, you know what we're doing right here, guys? We're doing it. We're having some fun here. I'm giving away, let's give away $250. I'm going to PayPal someone right now $250. Who wants it? So we're going over $250 free PayPal for someone. And okay, guys, calm down. So right now, 250 PayPal for someone, and it seems like the chat is about to absolutely explode. Okay. So let's see here who is going to be our lucky winner, because I am 100% out. Let's go over this trade, okay? Gotta put my hat on this one because I look crazy right now. Let's go over this trade on what just happened on INVVY. So INVVY, this play right here has gone from $10 all the way up towards $40. Then $40 all the way back down to $15. Why did this happen? What is going on here? Well, the biggest thing that you need to remember is when looking at INVY, this is not your normal type of play. This is an OTC stock. And OTC stocks are like no other. This is where there is basically no laws. It's like a Little Caesars commercial. You walk in, there's no rules, right? That's kind of true. There's not as many regulations. We see a lot more manipulation, and we see a lot of pump and dumps on this play. So INVVY, this stock right here, you can see it on Yahoo Finance. It says other, OTC. If I wanted to type in ALT, maybe the number one top gainer of today, what did we notice? Well, okay, NVAX. NVAX came up when I was trying to type out ALT right there. You could see NVAX comes out with NASDAQ real time. I could type in Apple, AAPL, and Apple is going to be changing on the NASDAQ. Let's go over to ALT. And we have ALT, that's on the NASDAQ. But sometimes you're going to see like New York Stock Exchange. You're going to see all these different things. So to be able to see right here, to be able to see on this play, INVVY, this OTC stock, that tells us right away that this play is most likely going to do what? This play is most likely just going to be a OTC pump and dump. And we see a lot of these pump and dumps. Who can tell me right now, who was what was the stock? I'm blanking out for the moment. The stock that went on that very big spike, the stock that went on that very big rip about 2.5 weeks ago. It was like LTRBP or something like that, right? It was like LTRBAP. Yeah, so what was that? LTRPB. So LTRPB, this was also an OTC stock. And this OTC stock went from $4 all the way up to $135, back down towards around $25. So if you're saying, Dek, why did you short this play? Because I knew this sort of dump was going to be happening. So if I take a look right here over on INVVY, this play going from $3 all the way up to $40, I'm saying to myself, there's going to be some sort of same effect, where we are going to see this thing most likely just dump completely off the map, LTRPB. And the most OTC stocks are going to be 5 different tickers. Now, the trickiest thing was what? Trying to nail this top. Trying to say to ourselves, hey, you know what? LTRB, this is the top right here. Or seeing INVVY, this is the top right here. Because INVVY, when did I get in on this play? I didn't get in on this play when the stock was spiking on up. I was getting in on this play when it came back on down. And to be honest, I was down for a little bit. I was in on this play at $27, and this stock did come up towards around $32. So what made me stick with this play? Well, I saw this giant red candle. And when we see stocks spike on up and give everything right on back, it doesn't really get traders excited to say, okay, hey, let's jump back in on this play. When we see a pump on up, we see a dump right back on down. And that's how stock trades work. So one of the big things I want you to always understand is what's going to be more consistent, slow and steady. Slow and steady will always be more consistent. So notice how we're building higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And then what happened? INVY went boom, broke out huge. Do you think that's sustainable? Do you think that's sustainable to have this giant rip, to have this giant climb, and then absolutely dump on off? That's what's going to happen every time. You ever see that movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper? Great movie, right? What's the problem with taking that pill too much? Your brain works too much, so you become super smart, and then you become done, where you can't even function because your brain was just working at a crazy overload. Imagine you going to the gym, and let's say you go to the gym maybe 3-4 times a week. You work hard for an hour. But let's say out of nowhere, you start going 7 days a week for 12 hours a day, and you start giving it your absolute all. maybe about 2 weeks down the road, your body is going to say, hey, I need a break. And you are not going to be able to walk most likely for like a day. It's the same exact thought process. So to see INVVY just take on off, I wish I got in up at the $40 range. I wish I got up near the $40 range. This stock came crashing back on down, and I just had to give it that chance. As you guys know, I love giving stocks chances because that's how you make your money. The thing was, INVVY, before you guys can see, I have all these different trades today. I have a minus $361 trade. I have a plus 276, a minus 216, and then a $16,255. So a massive trade right here. Now, this whole entire thing, here is all my P&Ls on every single trade I have. This is, full P&L. IVVNY in at the price of $29.95, 500 shares on the short side through ARCA. This is the execution price at this time. This is where I got out, $29.95, $28.815, $25.12. Got out at $17, $17.20, and $17 right here. This is how I was able to make this money and be able to see this play just continue to fall, continue to make that big time money. I have now made on this month over $35,000 for the month of May. In April, I was able to make $27,000. In March, I've been able to make $20,000. I made a promise to our chat room back in 2020 when we first started that this year was going to be the biggest year I ever had of stock trading. I've been keeping that promise, and I'm going to continue to keep that promise every single day, every single week, every single month. So we're going to be going after it nonstop. And if it's going to be playing OTC stocks that are absolute garbage, again, this stock over on INVVY, this stock, if you nailed it on the upside, you crushed it, you killed it. And again, shout out to you. But right when I saw this big red candle, that's where I said, hey, I got to look for a short here. Because I wasn't in on the spike right here. I wasn't in on this big red candle. I got in again down here after the stock came crashing on down. But I know how these OTC stocks are, right? I know that these OTC stocks give nearly everything back. So that's why I pulled the trigger on it. That's why I said to myself, hey, let me be smart here. Let me lock in this profit. Let me come out on top. So here is the full P&L on this day. So you guys can see even my previous trades. You guys have absolutely everything. And shout out to all the traders who were able to make money over on INVVY today. You guys absolutely crushed it. I am so fired up right now. I am so excited. $15,680, my biggest profit of 2020. But you know what? I have a feeling this isn't going to be the biggest profit of 2020. I have a feeling that we got a lot more coming. And I got a feeling that this one is going to be a thing in the past on the way we're trading, at the way, we're getting after it. I know we're hungry. I know you guys are hungry. And I know there's going to be a lot more trades coming on up. I just want to, again, prove real quick from Lightspeed, if you bring over your short request, INVVY short request, if I want 100 shares, I can get them. Because I know there are brokers out there that do not have shares available. I know there are brokers out there that do not, have this available to go ahead and grab some shorts. But you can go ahead and short them. You locate them. Right now, you could see they are very expensive. They cost $250 just for 1,000 shares. If I want to accept that, I could go ahead and buy more if I wanted to. But at this point, I'm happy. At this point, I am done. And at this point, guys, I'm going to be giving away $250 in chat. So let's do that right now. Because, hey, if I make money, we all make money. That's the way things work. I want to make sure every single trader here is, banking. But the thing is, I don't need 16 grand. I know I'm going to make more than this. I know I'm going to make more money than this. So I have no problem sharing it with the squad, sharing it with the team. So what I said over here, guys, was every single person that retweets, of course, this status right here, right? We have 130 retweets right now, 131. Every single person who retweets it, I'm just going to scroll up and down right now. And you'll be able to see on the camera, I am looking the complete opposite way. All I'm going to do is scroll up and down, and I'm going to pick one winner. And they are going to win the $250. Sound good? Sound fair? Sound absolutely awesome? All right. So all I'm going to do right here is move this mouse. You guys will see later that right now I'm not even looking on it. I'm not even looking at this whatsoever, and I'm just going to be picking a winner. So let's see who's going to get it. Oh, we're going up and down right here. I have no idea where we're at. Okay? No idea. Just scrolling up and down. We're stopping right here. I'm just going to move the mouse up and down a little bit. I have no idea where we're at. And I'm stopping in 3, 2, 1. Who is this? Frank Petito. Frank Petito, Chip Petito. You are the winner. So Frank Petito, you in chat right now? Who we at? Where are we at, Frank? So big Frankie, you're coming out on top right here. If I'll send you a DM, but Big Frankie, you are the one that is going to be winning this $250. If you're in chat right now, you can speak up. If not, I'll send you a DM over on Twitter. But Frank, you are the winner. Let me also, again, just take a picture of that so I don't miss it, and I can send you a DM when this is all over.